I mean, it does make you...
Okay, the horses are pretty badass.
Cool bottle. You got a horsey on top.
It's a cool bottle. Do you want to chuck it against the wall? Yes. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Bourbon... Welcome back to the Bourbon Years. We are doing another episode... Welcome back to another episode of the Bourbon Years. Welcome back to the Bourbon Years. We are trying Blantons and Mitch.
All right, we're doing it.
All right.
We got to get it done.
Controversial. Is it good? Yes. Is it controversial? Yes. Is it
worth $100? No. Is it worth anything more?
Does it look like a cannonball?
You'll find out on this
But the
episode.
horse is cool.
It's got a cool horsey and you can collect them all.
Yeah.
I like the guy on the horse.
So what do we know about Blanton's? Buffalo Trace, obviously, Mash Bill 2. So the same as Elmer TUE, the same as Rock Hill Farms, the same as Hancock's Reserve, same as all of them.
Yeah, Hancock's, I forgot about.
Yep, so it's Mash Bill 2. They're high rye mash bills. That's what they say. They don't give any more details on the mash bill because Buffalo Trace are kind of assholes and they don't like to list anything that they put in their bourbon. But anyways,
Colonel
we love
Sanders
Buffalo
of
Trace.
we do love Buffalo Trace. So this is a 93 proofer. So it's fairly, it's middle of the road proof. But
The gold edition's
the gold edition,
stronger
like
proof,
100,
right?
100 proof maybe.
Is that 100?
There's 100. Yeah, there's a couple editions. So you have the Blanton straight from the barrel, which is the barrel proof edition. You have the gold, and there's a couple other special.
This is the single barrel.
This is just a single
where
barrel.
they have the barrel proof,
And they have the barrel proof. That's straight from the barrel.
and then they have the gold
And they have
deluxe
the gold, which is
super
100.
massive.
We've never seen the gold. You've seen...
We actually had it.
We had a
We were
chance.
like a 20 minutes late to get a gold.
Yeah.
That's besides the point. So yeah, what's the deal with Blanton's? Everybody seems to want it, and no one can seem to find it.
Marketing.
I
Marketing.
Right. I think 90% of the reason it's marked up in cost. Cool bottle, right? They hand write on it. They put this little nice protective plastic fishnet.
Doesn't it come in a bag too?
It's got
sometimes?
a tag. It's
Comes
got
in a
the
bag,
metal
like
horse,
crumb.
the wax
You can
dip.
collect the
You can collect-
the
yeah.
toppers, and you can spell Blanton's out
Yeah.
in case you didn't know. So it is kind of cool. And I mean, I will admit the bottle is really cool.
Yeah.
It does look great on the shelf. It's a great gift whiskey. Like this is the whiskey that you buy your boss
Right.
at Christmas time or
Get
New
that
Year's Eve, right?
promotion.
Like you buy this, yeah, you'll
Get
get
that
yourself a
promotion.
nice promotion. Cool bottle.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's admit it. It's
Well,
a
different.
cool bottle.
They've covered every base in terms
Yeah.
of marketing
Yeah,
this thing.
and they did a great job.
And
But
it's good. It is good. I mean, it's decent whiskey too. It's not like liquid inside sucks.
You'll find out.
I mean,
I'll get
who
these
knows?
poured up for you guys, and in the meantime,
Full Curl Spirits coming at you live. Alright. If you haven't heard, we know you've heard, but if you haven't,
The bird's a word.
the bird's the word. Full Curl Spirits. 20% of these spirits go to protecting wild sheep. Yes, we've said it 1,000 times. Yes, it's
I'll
good.
say it 1,000 more.
Yes. Full Curl, distilled in Indiana. The company's in Bozeman, Montana. You're going to find these bottles in stores in mountain states. If you can't find them in mountain state or in your state, fullcurlspirits.com. Otherwise, you can buy them at shotsbox.com/full-curl. We got a rye, we got a bourbon, we got a vodka, we got a gin. We love all these.
Yeah, they're
And
all good.
if
They
you're
got
just-
a cool website too. Like,
Yeah,
go
if
check them out. Like,
If you're
like
just
how-
getting into bourbon, whiskey, ryes, this is a great introductory
even vodka.
spot for you.
buy them as gifts for your buddies.
Yeah.
That aren't into bourbon yet. Get them into these. Start them off nice and easy, and then get.
It's a
them
nice,
into
cool
good
bottle
stuff.
too.
Cool
Excellent.
bottle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
Check them out.
All right.
All right, blends.
I feel like you want Mitch to get hammered tonight.
Hang on, what are
I
these?
got these cute little pours, and he's got a.
Yeah.
What are these
You
letters?
got a little schmutz in your glass there.
No, that's glass etching. That's
So we got a
one
T.
imperfection.
We got a
That's
T here, and we got an O. We got a T and an O.
T and O, yeah. it's just some
that. A T and an O. What does that spell?
Tara Lawrence.
All right.
Toe.
Blantons, let's do it.
Smells like feet.
on the nose.
I'm sorry, I got toe on my mind. I'm sorry.
All right.
Well, Buffalo Trace smell. You know, it's got that nose.
I smell the rye. Obviously, if it's
Yeah, obviously
You get the
smell
spicy.
that high rye. You get, to me, I know I'm gonna say it again. People are gonna. I get a grape. A grape thread through there of
Yeah.
some kind. I don't know what it is.
Some tannins.
yeah, I
It's
get
like
fruity.
I saw one video of someone saying that and I couldn't unsmell it.
Yeah,
I
that's
smelled
true.
it one time
Once
and
it
it was
goes
just
through.
over for me. So, but I actually like the nose a lot.
You get that, you know, a very subtle floral.
It's a little floral.
A little bit of weedy, there's a little weedy in
I'm
there.
actually getting some grass for some reason.
Or, yeah,
Do you
grass.
guys get grass?
Yep.
You do
I don't
get the
know.
spice. I get some spice in there for sure.
I feel like I hadn't gotten that before.
I get some baking spice in the nose.
The one thing I will say is like you smell it, it's enjoyable, and there's nothing burning. It's just a very pleasant.
Oh yeah, you can get your nose deep in there
it's
and
just
not burn your nostril.
Well, what is the proof? It's under 100, right?
93 proof.
93. So that's
It's nothing crazy.
I like your word delicate. I think it's a
This
delicate.
thing's
note.
got some legs on it, man.
Delicate.
It's thick.
The one thing that I noticed when trying Blantons for the very first time a while back is just the legs on it. This thing is an oily mofo.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%.
And this is you got a wine glass with those legs streaming down the side. That's what you find in this.
Yeah.
All right, boys, let's dig in. I can only nose for so long.
All right.
I got like buttercream. Like that's all I tasted on that entire thing. Buttercream frosting.
I definitely got rye right as it touched my tongue. Like a lot of rye. It's just that grassy. Like that's what hit me first.
Baking spice.
Baking spice. The first thing I notice is the mouthfeel. It does
Excellent
have a really
yeah.
good mouthfeel. It's
That's
oily.
like oily.
It's mouth coating.
I'll show
You
him.
can definitely tell.
Whoa! I want to show him this oiliness. You probably can't see it with this glass, but I mean it's.
She's one of the
It
gal.
drips down.
But yeah, on the palate, I mean, a lot of Buffalo Trace's products, they just are very classic. So again, this is like a classic high rye bourbon. You get some of those rye spices on the back end of the palate. On the front end, I get just like sweet caramel, brown sugar, really, really classic stuff. I know we say that a lot, but honestly, it's just true with Buffalo Trace products. It's like if there was a bourbon, if there was a picture of a bourbon in the dictionary, this would be it,
Yeah.
right? Like, what's the flavor of bourbon? This is the stuff right here.
Well, that's the thing. They did such a good job of like Ego Rares, like the epitome of like your classic like oaky bourbon, and then this is that like nice rounded rye finish with they
right.
just do such a good job.
I don't get a ton of oak on this. to be
No,
honest with
I don't
you.
get almost any oak on this. I mean, there's a little hint.
The rye
Maybe
definitely
towards the
stands
end.
out. I mean,
Maybe a slight charred oak on the back.
You have to look for it though. You're searching.
there's
going-
there's
find
no oaky, smoky, any sort of like woody to me. It's definitely rye and floral, and
Yeah.
the spice isn't overwhelming though. It's not like in your face black pepper cayenne rye. It's just very subtle.
Subtle spice.
Yeah.
For sure. And I'm right with you there. I think.
I'm
it's
curious.
very
This
subtle spice.
have any of us had this stronger? Like,
No.
because I feel like this stronger would be pretty damn good. Like
If we could get it straight from the
it's just-
barrel,
it's like
that's
not
I'm
quite-
sure that's where it's at. We haven't tried that yet. Hopefully we can get our hands
we're
on a
proof
bottle at some
junkies.
point.
Though. We like.
We like the higher proof stuff. So
Yeah.
and I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, obviously you get more flavor with more proof. And like if this was amped up in flavor, holy smokes, it would be unbelievable.
Yeah,
it's still
I'm actually
really good.
curious to.
But on the finish, what do you guys get on the finish?
All right,
The finish,
medium.
yeah. So like oily, great on the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
The finish drops off pretty, not immediately, but it's a medium finish. It lingers.
I feel like
and
it.
it's-
Yeah, I feel like it's finishing well, and then it kind of like jumps.
Yeah.
And then just kind of
It
like
tapers.
Yeah.
It's like a subtle.
And then it's
Yeah.
still there, but it just
This isn't
jumps down.
this isn't gonna be hanging on for a minute afterwards.
Yeah, I'm right with you guys.
Yeah.
Totally medium finish.
Mhm.
It doesn't go on for ages. I would say actually, so for me it's medium to long because I finished that sip a few seconds ago now, and I'm still getting just a little bit of throat burn coming up.
You taste it
it's
up by
almost
the
like
nose.
It's almost like a little like I ate a hot chili or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
and I've already like swallowed it, and then like almost like I burped or something, and it's coming out a little bit, just
Almost
like a hot chili.
pickled hot chili.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just because it's there, but it's not overwhelmingly just.
It's
that
that-
pickled jalap.
So it's what Ethan said before, that smooth spice
Yeah.
on there. That's what I'm kind of getting on the finish. So for me, it's actually medium to long. It doesn't drop off as much for me as I think as you guys are describing, but it's not nothing overpowering, nothing
Yeah.
crazy. So
So in terms of availability,
Oh my god, I can't.
well, this is.
I'm
so,
not even gonna.
well,
Talk
I'm gonna start with, I think the lore with it that people are, not too happy with is like, you can't find it because for
That's
whatever
what they
reason,
say.
yeah.
that's what they say, and I'm starting not to believe it. So
It's just so damn popular.
This guy hasn't found one yet. I mean, he's come into contact with them, but never.
They're always okay. The problem is they're always accounted for. It doesn't matter where you go.
Someone's got a name.
Somebody knows somebody that's like mine.
We've stopped at
just like
3 different last year, liquor stores. There's a bottle of Blanton sitting there. Hey, we'd like to buy that. Oh no, Joe Schmo's coming in to buy it.
Yeah,
like,
that's what's annoying. It's like the biggest underground marketed whiskey out there, and I think that's.
So I think maybe we've gotten lucky. So
I think we have.
I mean, we've scored probably in the last.
Do you remember where we found this?
At a gas station.
This is at a gas station in the middle of nowhere
up north. I think maybe we've gotten lucky on some of these because we've gotten all of them at retail, well, except for one that I bought when I never had them before. Again, I'm a sucker for some of these when we've never tried them, but I'm just trying to help us out, right? But in the end of the day, I think maybe we've gotten a little bit lucky because we've found like 6 bottles of these or something like that at this point, maybe 7. We were at a bourbon raffle recently, and this is the funny thing: there was about 30 bottles at this raffle, and they didn't go at all. They were the last picked bottles at the lottery. Yeah. So I think
they went right before Eagle Rare. Right. They had a bunch of Eagle Rare and they were going.
So true bourbon drinkers are starting to figure out that it's good whiskey. It's nothing crazy though, and it's not worth really the hunt. If you find one.
I don't have one, so I want one. But once I get one, I'm not going to be
like one or two on hand. Great.
Yeah, but don't go crazy for it. Don't hunt.
Don't pay freaking like $200.
The funniest part about this is
anything over retail.
My dad, who's not a bourbon drinker, has a friend, liquor distributor, all these things. Used to bring this over as like, hey, you're having a house party. Here you go.
Here's the gift.
Right? And he offered one to me back in like 2011, and I was like, I'm not a bourbon drinker. At that point in time, I don't want it. I don't care. These were going for about $35 to $40 back then,
and then
now it's $60, and people are marking up to $100, and it just, I don't know. It feels
damn scalpers.
I would rather go drink a Colonel Taylor or an Eagle Rare than deal with kind of the BS around it. But if you can find one and nobody's claimed it,
and honestly, we've probably seen about the same amount of Colonel Taylor that we've seen of Blanton.
Probably,
I would say.
The problem is more people know about this than Colonel Taylor. Yeah. So absolutely. You may see them, but they're always accounted for. Everyone goes to the store. People don't even ask for allocated bottles anymore. They go to the store and go, "Do you got Blantons?"
You got Blantons.
Blantons is literally allocated.
It's the most Googled bourbon on the planet.
Yeah, we know of 3 places locally that have Blantons lists, and they rotate down the list. They get one in. They call the first guy on the list. He doesn't answer, and we're 20th on the list. And
so, try it. Buy it, deny it.
I'm gonna go buy. This is, to me, it's overhyped. I think it's definitely one you want one on your shelf. It's a really cool bottle. The gimmick and marketing is really cool and everything. The liquid's really good. I would say just buy one. Don't pay too much money for it. I mean,
I'm gonna say try it first.
Sure.
Obviously, if you're us, we're gonna buy it. But if you're just like, hey, I got a decent collection, I want to try some things out. Try it at a bar near you. Try it. We have a local bar that's kind of a towny bar. They have Blantons on hand usually, and Eagle Rare.
Usually a lot of places do.
$8 a pour.
$8 a pour.
It's a hefty double pour for $8.
Try it and decide for yourself if this is worth the hunt and the price tag that could follow. This is gonna be a $60 bottle. Some stores are gonna mark it up to $100. So what are you looking for? Yeah. So try it. If you like it, buy it.
Yeah. For me, I'm gonna say buy it, and I'm only gonna say buy it if you want to buy a gift for that bourbon lover that you have in your family, right? Or someone there for your boss, right? Go ahead and buy it then. If you like bourbon yourself, buy it. You'll like it. I know a lot of people have probably tried it, but I mean, if you like bourbon, you're gonna like Blantons. That's just a matter of fact. You're not gonna hate it in any way whatsoever. I think it's worth $65. I think right at $65 it's worth it. It's a high rye bourbon and it's from Buffalo Trace. It's hard to find. If you see one at $65, buy it. I wouldn't pay a penny more than $65. That's
the sweet spot.
Buy it at $65. If it's any more, tell them to go to hell. All right.
Well, that wraps this episode up. Where can they find us?
Like us, comment, follow, subscribe.
At 3 Bourboniers.
At 3 Bourboniers on Instagram. We're working on some other stuff. You'll see some more videos coming out of But if you have something you want to see, we have quite an extensive collection, so we can do
Let
that
us know.
Have you guys been able to find Blantons?
Yeah.
Are you experiencing the same bull crap that we've been going through?
Do you like that?
I guarantee we're not alone. But anyways, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.
All right, Bourbon
See you
is
guys.
out.